Hello everyone, my name is Anggi and welcome to my channel. In this channel, we're talking about money, personal finance, and how to get closer into your dream life. In this video, I would like to talk about money mistake that people make in their first day job. So, let's just dive in. Mistake number 1. Think that credit card is your bonus money. Swipe it up like there's no tomorrow, and then the bills come. Hey, we spend lots of money, but guess what? We can pay a little bit more in minimum payment, and then you keep doing that months after months. It adds up, and one day you wake up and realize that wait, why do this balance is getting bigger? I pay more and more interest every month. If you keep doing that, girl, you will spend your life working your ass off in your day job just to pay your credit card bills. And that's not a good plan. And that's not the end of the story. Does this thing happen to you that once you got one credit card and then the other banks start to offer you more credit card with higher limits, and you start to think, wow, more bonus money coming in, and then boom, you got brand new credit card, fresh from the open, no, it's fresh from the bank actually, and then you just ready to rock, swipe it up with your new credit card. The situation right now, it most likely you have two credit cards, one is maxed up and you keep paying it in minimum amount, and then wait, you still have the party going on because you have the second credit card, most likely in higher limits. You keep doing what you've been doing in your first credit card. You do not change your attitude. You do not learn your lesson. Girl, if that sounds like you, grab a cup of tea or a coffee, sit down, take a deep breath. We need to talk. Now the question is, how do we have to use our credit card? Actually, I already made a video about credit card, go in depth how do the credit card works. So feel free to check it out. I'll put it somewhere in the screen. In the simple way, the correct way how to use your credit card is to treat your credit card just like your debit card. It means that you do not spend the money that you do not have. I don't care whether you spend it on things or experience. I don't care about that. What I do care is you do not spend the things that you cannot afford. Because spend your money on things that you cannot afford will absolutely drag you into credit card debt. And FYI, credit card debt is the worst debt you can have in your life. In my daily life, I tend to use my debit card more often than my credit card because for me, debit card and credit card are the same convenience. But debit card is really helpful for me that force me not to spend money that I do not have. And also by using debit card, I will have no bills in the end of the month. So it really like delete one thing that I need to think of in the end of the month just to get my personal finance in a good order. I understand right now it's almost impossible for us to live without credit card. That's why it is very mandatory for us to understand how do the credit card works so that we can use it to help us, not to against us. Now let's go to the mistake number 2. Spend all of our salary to the last penny. No worry lah, I will get my paycheck soon. Maybe some of you will have this way of thought in the end of the month, and right now you kind of think, what's wrong with this girl? Why does she classify this way of thought as a mistake? Because let's be real, I do not spend more than what I earn. I do not get myself into debt. I do no wrong. What's wrong with you? Spend all of your salary to the last penny will make you live paycheck to paycheck. Or in a fancy word, it's called rat race. So listen, this is practically what's happened in a rat race. That you're gonna go to work, you got your paycheck, you pay your bills, spend your money on expenses, and then you got nothing left in the end of the month until you got another paycheck. And you keep doing that like over and over again. The problem with living paycheck to paycheck is you're gonna be screwed when your paycheck do not come on time, or even worse, you got laid off. No paycheck coming in. Boom. You're in trouble. The biggest problem of living paycheck to paycheck is a fact that this attitude will bring you nowhere financially. This is very serious, guys. This cycle, rat race, paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, no matter how big your paycheck is, you will not go anywhere. You will not make any progress in your financial life. Okay, right now maybe some of you will ask me, okay Anggi, so what should I do to make a progress in my financial life? I would say if you want to make a progress in your financial life, you need to invest. But wait, before you gather all of your money and start to put it somewhere in any property or stock market or any ideas you have in your mind about investing, you need to watch my video here about what to prepare before you start investing. It's a very good video, so make sure you watch it. Now, the third money mistake is only think about your monthly expenses. Does this thing happen to you that you already budget your money, you're doing good, and then suddenly in the last minute things just happen that you need to reach for your credit card? You might need to buy a birthday gift or pay for Christmas expenses or any expenses that's just came out of nowhere, and sometimes it's not cheap. That's what I call irregular bills. So besides budget your monthly expenses, you also need to budget your irregular bills. These irregular bills is any bills that do not come regularly every month, but they are exist, and we tend to forget that they are there because they do not come every month. And then when they come, we most likely do not prepare, and the last solution, we tend to reach for our credit card and get ourselves into debt because we are unprepared. So this is what I want you to do. Think carefully, what are your irregular bills in one whole year? Yes, 1 year. I love to set my irregular bills like we really have a foreseen what it's gonna happen in the next 1 year, so that I can prepare those money every month. And because we divide it into 12 months, 1 year, remember, I hope that the amount of money that I need to set aside every month is not too high to the level that it's gonna disturb my monthly budget. The fourth money mistake, spend money as a therapy. I've been working hard, I deserve this, I want to show myself some self-love, I want to splurge some money, I deserve this. Hey girl, I got nothing against self-love, we all need it, we love it, and we deserve it. The question is, do you budget it? Listen, there is nothing wrong. Treat ourselves once in a while, or even every month, every weekend, whatever you want it, because we deserve it. We only live once, we want to enjoy it. I understand that. But the problem is, just put it, your self-love moment, your self-care into your budget. Don't wait until you have a very bad mood and then you decide to give yourself some self-care. Well, the way I see it, your self-care tend to looks like impulse buying, impulse spending, and that's never be a good idea. So in conclusion, you can enjoy your life in whatever you like. Just don't make it an impulse buy. Put it into your budget. And of course, our mantra, don't spend money that you don't have. The fifth money mistake, always think our salary as a whole amount. Let me explain. I kinda know how much do I earn in monthly basis, but it seems like in my bank account, it's always seem less than what I'm supposed to have. Does this thing happen to you, or it's just me? Anyone? So let me ask you, do you have an installment from your previous purchasing? Or maybe you have a long-term debt such as a home debt, a home loan, or a car loan that you need to pay installment every month? Do you do your budget? And do you know exactly how much money you may spend on yourself? Because sometimes we tend to think that if we got, let's say, $1,000 paycheck, and those $1,000 is belong to us, it's my money, I can spend it. Well, the bad news is it's your money, but you cannot spend it, all of them, on yourself. Some of your money will belong to expenses, bills, irregular bills, or even, guess what, belong to your future self. What? Yes, your future self. Girl, that's what we call investment. Set aside some money we got today, put it somewhere to any investment vehicle that grows our money, and let our future self see the result. You see what I'm trying to tell you here, that from that $1,000 paycheck that we have, it do not mean that we got $1,000 to spend on ourselves. If you do, if you really neglected everything and spend that $1,000 to yourself, you even do a disservice to yourself because you do not think about your future self, and that's not a good plan for your future. And woo, it's been a long video, everybody. I hope this video is useful for you guys. Feel free to share this video with your friends and family so we can reach and help more people. So tell me, what is your biggest takeaway from this video? Start the conversation in the comments below. And don't forget to follow me in Instagram and DM me to say hi. I upload more content in my Instagram, so feel free to follow it and we can connect there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload new video. Bye!